How is everyone doing? I was just trolling. Cool date night with Erica, everyone. Oh, the live. Yeah, I mean, in a way, kind of a little one-on-one with me. Looking forward to it. It's 8 a.m. in Australia. Oh my gosh, in the winter. Crazy, crazy how the world works. Hi, Cheryl. I'm just reading some of the chat. Hey, Hez. Hey, Joe. All right, so I have a ridiculous haul for you guys. I was sent some stuff, but I bought a lot of stuff. I don't know what came over me, but the Father's Day sales just they got to me. Okay, I ordered. I don't even want to know. I didn't even count how many fragrances are here. There's a lot. I paid for most of these, but yeah, some of them were sent to me. But like some things I got from Maximum, a little bit of a unboxing to do, but a lot of purchases as well. And I'm excited to make videos about everything, but I don't know really pretty much anything about any of these. Some of them I know I'm a little familiar with, but a lot of them I haven't even taken out of the packages yet. I just bought them. A lot of men's stuff, because I wanted to do like a cheapies fragrance for men. Like good cheap fragrances, not like Nautica Voyage, Versace Blue Jeans cheap, like quality, you know what I mean? Like that kind of price range, but fragrances that are like really good. And I got a couple for women as well in that price range for the Joma Shop Father's Day sale. I placed a pretty big order, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be unwrapping some things, smelling some things, chatting a little. And like I said earlier, like I have no idea what any of these, I don't know any notes, I don't know. I'll just give like an honest first impression. Okay, some car just honked. All right, hey guys, hey Ozzy, hey Andrew. Initio Side Effect, yeah, it's good, it's a classic. It might be like kind of redundant at this point, but everyone, you can't say you don't like Side Effect. Like it's a good fragrance. Some vintage, no vintage. But there's some men's stuff in here that might smell that way, but I don't think so. Hey, Mark. All right. So let's see. Hi, Doran. Let's see this box. And I got a big table here with some stuff on it as well. So I guess I'll start with the stuff that's on the table because it's a little bit easier. So this has been like a big collective haul. Ooh. Earthquake or something. But I placed some orders for Father's Day sales. I got some stuff at the cosmetics company store. I got a package from Max Aroma. And I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, and some things from Europe when I got the Le Male Elixir. So let's just start with Le Male Elixir, shall we? Because I've been wearing this a little bit on my skin, kind of seeing what's going on. Hello, Side Effects, great, yep. What do you mean redundant? Just like everyone talks about, I don't know. I personally like it, but okay, this is a weird thing. I don't know, like let me know in the chat if this happens to you sometimes, but is there a fragrance that anyone else has in their life or like knows of that every time they smell it, they think something totally different of it, or it smells totally different? Because that is what Side Effect is for me. I've smelled Side Effect maybe like 10 different times at different boutiques, samples, things like that. And every time I smell it, I have a different opinion on it. I don't know. It's like, it smells different every time. Sometimes I've smelled it and I'm like, nah, not that great. But the last time I smelled it, I was at, where was I? I think it was in Saks in the Brickell City Center. I smelled it at the little Initio counter and I was like, damn, this is really good. Like I want a bottle of this. But I just say redundant because I think it's something that like everyone has, but it is. Black Phantom, yeah, Black Phantom is another one that's like but largest haul in YouTube history, yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll see. Hi, Louie. Yeah, I haven't tried a lot of the Tiziano Terenzi fragrances, but that's something that I need to discover as well. But this fragrance is not blowing me away. And I saw a lot of comments on my videos saying that like, it's not bad, like people really like it. I never said it was bad, but I don't think that the quality of this is worth the price. It doesn't smell very like, I don't know, there's just something about this for me that's just a little rough around the edges. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a very quality blend. And I don't really love this smell of the Le Parfum, but I think that that one smells like a higher quality than this. I don't know if there's a better way to explain it. I'm still working on testing this. I'm planning some videos. I put some thoughts together. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, the performance from when I've been wearing this on my skin is not good at all. I do not understand the other reviewers that had made videos about this that say that this thing is like beastly, because it's not. I don't get it. Like, maybe for like 30 minutes you can kind of have like a little bubble, but after that it's like right there on your skin. The longevity is gone in like a couple hours. I don't know. We have to look forward to the whole video on this because I need to finish my testing and get all my thoughts together. But in terms of the scent profile, I like it more than I like the Le Parfum, but I don't think it's worth the money at all. I think there's much better things that you could get for $125. At least that's how much I paid for that. Okay, guys, let's get the chat. All right. Hey, Larry. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like. Thanks, Larry, for reminding me. It helps my channel a lot. It really helps me kind of get out there in the algorithm, and it means a lot to me, so I really appreciate it. Hi, Chris. Yeah, the Le Mans Le Parfum, I can see how it's being like very appealing to a lot of people. It's just my personal taste is like, meh. I don't know. But honestly, I have not smelled it like in action. I've never smelled the Le Mans Le Parfum like on a Le Mans, not La. I keep mixing up the feminine, masculine adjective or whatever. But yeah, I've never smelled it like on a person. So I think I need to try that. Nishane Ani, yeah, that's another one that's really popular. I actually blind bought a bottle of it last Black Friday, and I ended up selling it because it didn't really do anything for me. In my opinion, it actually came off a little masculine. I know that it's like a lot of women love to wear it. I know men like to wear it too, but for me it was just a little too manly. But I haven't smelled it since then, so I can't really say anything about it. My favorite, do I prefer fresh or oriental on men? Honestly, I like both. It depends on the situation, depends on the man, depends on the outfit that he's wearing, where we're going, but my taste like is more oriental. I like gourmands, spicier, warmer scents, but I like freshies too if there's something like interesting about them, right? All right, agreed. I'm not dropping boxers for Jean-Paul Gaultier. No. My favorite from the house from Jean-Paul Gaultier is for the man. I mean, the Le Beau Le Parfum for me. I like the EDT too, but there's so many freaking Jean-Paul Gaultier fragrances. It's like, how in my whole life am I gonna try them all? Do I like any fragrances under $100? Yes, but I got some down here that I got a little mini haul for men. I think I have like 5 different fragrances down here that are all, I think they're all $40 and under, and I think some of them are supposed to be really good, so we're gonna open them up in a second. I have not reviewed anything from Carolina Herrera for men. Le Mans Original. Okay, we're going through the chat. Aqua di Gio Parfum. I actually got a sample of that. I smelled it for the first time last night, and yeah, I thought it was pretty. It was good. It was good. I actually, I liked it more than I liked the new Roja. Put it that way. I've not tried English Laundry. It's Parfums de Marly. I think he means to say Haultain, your favorite from the house. I smelled it and liked it. Yeah, Haultain is definitely my #1 for men. Yes, the Nishane Ani is the one that I bought that I thought was too masculine, and I didn't return it, I just sold it. Invictus Victory Elixir or Le Mans Le Parfum. If you can get Le Mans Le Parfum, get it. Sometimes Joma Shop like restocks it every once in a while. I always post when they do, when I see that it's back in stock, but if you can't find it, the Invictus Victory Elixir is also really good. Okay, Louis Vuitton fragrance is next. Yeah, there's some from Louis Vuitton that I really like. I like the new Pacific Chill. I wasn't really blown away by it, but there are some that I really like from from that house, but it's just I gotta be careful when I go in there, or else I'm gonna be spending like hundreds of dollars, and it's just not not good for my pocket. All right, guys. Designer frags for after 2020 have been horrible. Yeah, not amazing. I don't think they've all been horrible. I don't really agree with that, but a lot of them have been letdowns because they're all kind of similar, right? I like Ombre Nomad. Yeah, I like that one. I like the Fleur du Désert. And then the other oud one is really good too. But all right, so let's talk about another fragrance, shall we? I want to smell some of these. I haven't. So let's go through the ones that I got for the. We'll do the cheapies now since we brought it up. My favorite oud fragrance. If you want to play it safe, you want a very elegant oud that's very easy to wear, very beginner friendly, but very sexy and strong. It's Haultain. It's Haultain. I did not do a 1 million lucky review yet. You guys probably see my little 1 million. I haven't even done a review on the Royale, guys. I'm way behind. Yeah, I'm definitely a big money spender. It's really bad. The new Azzaro Parfum. No, I don't think so. All right, so here are the cheapies that I got. This is one that how many men have been in my comment section telling me to buy this, so or to try it or review it or whatever. So yes, Haultain is the #1 compliment piece. So I got a bottle of CK Shock. Let me know if any of you guys are familiar with that or not. What goal do you want to achieve in your life? Well, obviously to be the #1 fragrance icon, right? Hi, Jennifer. I also have another really good oud one that I'm going to show a little bit from Omen Luxury that I found recently that I like. Whoa, this is kind of weird. All right, so CK Shock. All right, this is some weird packaging, just right off the bat. Why do I have to put it together? This is crazy. All right, well, I wasn't expecting to have to do some crafts, but yeah, this smells pretty good, actually. Let's spray it. Is that the cap, or is it just no cap or something? My collection is insane now, I know, and it's just, I have like, how many fragrances here that I haven't even, I just went out and bought another shelf. That's how bad that it's getting. All right. So I guess this technically doesn't have a cap. All right. That is a little bit of a design flaw. Are all the Calvin Kleins like that or no? I'm not really that familiar with any of the, I don't think I have any Calvin Kleins. So I don't know. Why does CK do that? I have no idea. Oh, so it's other fragrances too. It's not just this Shock one. So I think all of these fragrances that I got for the men were like $30 to $39. I don't think that, oh, okay, you can buy refills by the gallon. All right, so they're trying to be like ecologically friendly. I see. All come without a top. CK Shock at $19. Yeah, you can, these are in the rack stores all the time. You can definitely find it for very cheap, but this is really good. It's kind of sweet, really sweet, but kind of like leathery too. Like I said, I have no idea what's in any of these. I just bought them because I saw like 100,000 people commenting. That's my manifesting, is that one day we'll have 100,000 comments on a video. But a lot of people were saying to smell this, and a couple others that I blind bought as well. All right, with money not an issue, what fragrance would you want to smell on your man this summer? Money was not an issue. You know, believe it or not, Haultain smells really good in the heat. I've had it out there a million times. And look at me with all my dramatic, like, explanations tonight. I love vibrato. I really like, this is like, let me look. You know what's actually really good, which I have here? Actually, no, I don't have here. I have it over here. I forgot, even though this is part of my haul. This fragrance is so good. This might be the best, like, oh, the best, but probably the only like coconut dominant fragrance for a man. This is the new Coco Loco by Zaharoff. It was not, okay, but CK Shock is sexy. I'm gonna do some more playing with that. Wow, this is off to a really good start. Oh, please, not that cocoa. I know, no, it's really good. It's really good. but it's not what I was expecting based off the notes. It's definitely fruity, but there's like a very, it's more citrusy than a lot of the other fruits really coming through. It's more like a musky coconut scent. And it's very sexy. Like this for a man, I'd wear it myself, but I just picturing this on a man is like, it's really good. Um, does CK Shock have longevity? I have no idea. I literally just opened up the box and 7 Umber Une Nui. I have no idea. I've never tried that one, but yeah, this one is worth trying out. It's definitely interesting, and I got the cap color that I wanted. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care what the performance is like on this because it's like, hello, I paid. Well, you can find it, I think, at Marshall's for even less, but I paid, I think, I could be totally wrong. I think I paid anywhere from $20 to $30 for this, so it could have been less too, for all I know. I honestly don't remember because I bought quite a few fragrances, but yeah. Oud and Bergamot by Joe Malone. Yeah, Joe Malone is good. It just depends on if it's one of their, if it's that cologne concentration or not. It's like, Joe Malone is not really a house that I absolutely love. All right, so next on the cheapy list, I picked up Charlie News or One of Parfum. I like it. Yeah, I need to try that one. But I got Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo Signature. This is another one I've seen a lot of comments about. And what was I doing? I was looking for a bottle of Halloween X. I forgot to order it, but I just ordered it today, I think. I was reading something that said this was kind of similar to that, and I don't remember what it was. Is Costa Zero good for bedtime activity? Yeah, I think it's more of like a fun, like going outside kind of scent. It's not necessarily a cozy scent, I would say, in particular. It's just like a nice, fresh green, very like elegant, quality, freshy. All right. The 90s code, they want their cologne back. Oh no. I have not tried any Erin Terrence Hughes fragrances. I know. I'm gonna go after this live and I'm gonna buy a Discovery set, all right? Because every time I go live, I get comments asking about it. Valentino Uomo better? Probably, but we'll see. I actually smelled one from this line in Bloomingdale's the other day, and I really liked that one. It was I don't know if it was the Uomo line or not, but it was called Casual Life. That one was amazing. Like, that is one that I need to get ASAP too, but it was like $80-something at Bloomingdale's, or 100. I don't know. It was like way too much. I can get it for $30 on Joma Shop. I don't need to be buying it there. I have to be in a like majorly specific mood to go out and pay retail for things, because of course everyone wants to spend money, but don't you ever have the feeling where you just want to like, you want to get dressed? It's probably just a girl thing, but maybe some guys can relate too. Like, you get all dressed up, you're at the mall, like, you want to spend some money. You want that retail experience, right? It's like when I went to Dubai and I went to YSL, they also had Baby Cat at, I think it was also Bloomingdale's in the Dubai Mall, but I'm like, I'm not buying it from Bloomingdale's, I'm going to YSL, and I'm going to get the full YSL experience, like the packaging, the wrapping up, getting like my ass kissed, even though some other guy came in like 5 minutes after me and he bought like 5 bottles in one sitting, so they automatically forgot all about me and were just like catering to him. But also I missed the super chat. Thank you so much from Eric. Thank you. It was so sweet. Okay, so anyway, my thoughts on this fragrance. It's really sweet, guys. And please, can you guys do me a big favor? We got 72 people in here. Can we please hit the like button for me? Please, please. I would really, really appreciate it. I thought the one was pretty unique. It's beautiful. This one feels like another kind of wintertime. It smells familiar, but it doesn't smell like cheap, which is exactly what I was going for. I was kind of going for fragrances that are cheap but smell not expensive, but they don't smell like Nautica Void. Like, they don't smell like crappy, cheap Azzaro Chrome, blue jeans kind of scent profile. And this definitely his set for me. Hi, Carl. Stay tuned, guys. Fragrance collection starting. Oh, Eric coming soon. I'm just reading some comments here. One of these days, I'm gonna get the StreamYard set up. Don't worry, it's coming. Haltane is fire. Yes, I have no idea how long CK English Erica CK shock lasts. This is what happens when I try to talk while reading. I start saying the things that I'm reading, and yeah. But this is really good. It smells very familiar. It's kind of like a warm. I don't want to say tobacco, but kind of a little darker. Do you own Loam IDL EDP? I don't think so. Like, you gotta keep in mind, guys, some of this is a shared collection, so not everything is mine. I think, yeah, I got the Eau de Toilette. That's it. Okay, which one do I like better, Shock or Uomo? Good question. I think I sprayed Shock on this one, and it's like very light. Thoughts on Sedley? Sedley is a banger. Sedley is a very like carefree, life of the party, rich daddy vibes. Like not that you are a rich daddy, but you have a rich daddy. You know what I mean? You're in the Hamptons, chilling on a yacht. Your dad's paying for it all, and you've just had the best life possible. That's what I picture when I smell Sedley. All right, CK Shock or the Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Signature. I think I like the, just based off the first impression, I like the Uomo Signature better. It's just a little tiny bit nicer smelling. The CK Shock just smells a little bit younger for me. She doesn't know what she owns, yeah. Maybe if you would talk German, yeah, you know. I've fallen off the wagon with my German game, guys. That's really bad. Okay, why for me? Yes, why Eau de Parfum is my favorite. All right, so the last, no, not the last, but last unboxing that we have for cheapies, Bentley Intense. I have heard people talking about this fragrance over and over and over and over. How many times have I seen people say Bentley Intense? So let's try it out. Hopefully this one comes with a cap. Guys, we're like 22 minutes into this, and we've only done three fragrances. We only have 100 more, so I'm gonna have to start going through this. But yeah, I got a big fat bottle of Bentley Intense, and once again, I think that this was like $30. Can't believe you got Bentley Intense. Oh no. Is it bad? Everyone says good things about it. Oh my gosh, some people are saying it's horrible, some people are saying my mind's gonna be blown. Yeah, Captain is really good too. That with Tuxedo, there's like kind of the tops, and Baby Cat, of course, but all right. They want to hear my opinions on Bentley. Oh, Blue Electric was impossible to get. Yeah, basically, Eric, if you want a bottle of Blue Electric, you have to basically go to Europe. You have to book a flight to go to Europe, to go to Turkey. I bought my bottle of Blue Electric in Turkey, Istanbul airport. Oh, you guys are ridiculous. It's not that bad. It's a little sweet. It's kind of throwing me some old school, like jupe, however the hell you say it, vibes, but not that bad. Like, it's not as like cinnamony, but it's definitely kind of Christmassy. A little syrupy maybe, but not bad. Why are you guys setting throwing up emojis? It's not that bad. Church smell. I think it's what church smells like. Far from amazing. Yeah, maybe. I don't dislike it. Bentley Intense smells like I have daddy issues. From, like, as a man? A man with daddy issues? No, we don't want that. That's even worse than a woman with daddy issues. Took those 5 sprays like a boss. Yeah. Yeah, it smells like, I like the scent, but I feel like I like it more as like a candle, like in my house. It's as a perfume on a man. Maybe during Christmas. Maybe there's something wrong with my nose. Maybe there's something wrong with my nose. Maybe I'm certifiably insane, you know? I've said it a million times. It's totally possible. It smells like a man. I like it though. It's not just like off-putting. It's not making me like drool or anything, but it's not bad. There's something like kind of artificial about it. It's like a little, yeah, but it's not bad at all. For like $30 or whatever it was, it's not a bad deal for a big fat bottle. If you want a cheap like winter scent. Bentley Intense is like one of the hot dog vendors out of the club. Looks like the next day. You guys are bad. My skin's very dominant. Alpha male scent. All right. Well, do I want to spray it on skin? Bentley Intense makes my skin smell like a bowl of chili. It's crazy how that happens sometimes. All right, let's do it. All right, for you guys, I'll do it. Let's spray it on my skin. All right. Well, now I feel cheated because everyone told me that Bentley Intense was the best one, and now you guys are telling me it's the worst one, so come on. Yes, I did like the Ferragamo Uomo. Really good. I like this one a lot, and I also really, really, really like Casual Life. That one is like stunning. You were all exaggerating, sounding like having a midlife crisis. All right, well, let's like dry down a little. On my skin, it's not bad. It is a little, it's a little like peppery, but it's giving me kind of like some smoky, boozy vibe. Like, it smells very Christmassy. Just got the flu for the first time after starting my journey. Oh no, it'll come back though. Don't worry. I don't know if Jean Paul Gaultier still makes that Popeye scent. I have no idea. But anyway, let's move on. Don't let me forget about this. In a couple minutes, we'll revisit it. So, we're talking about an oud fragrance. I got some fragrances. Oh, no. Wait. Back it up. I have 2 more cheapies here from the house of Louis Cardin. Have you guys heard of this house? I'm actually going to be working with them in an upcoming video, so very exciting stuff. But they didn't mean to send me this. They thought that they sent me a sample, but they sent me a full bottle. But this one, I actually liked it more than Credible. This one is called Sacred. Yeah, Sacred is so good. It's kind of interesting. Like, one, it does not smell cheap at all. I think this costs like $35 or something, but I'm not exactly sure because I haven't looked at it yet. But it kind of smells like a boozy, manly cotton candy, as weird as that is. Like, there's something about this that is kind of like candy-esque. Yeah, Ultramale, Vincent, Ultramale is so much better than the Elixir. Gosh, it's so expensive. Like, people are going out of their way to buy the Le Male Elixir for so much money. It's just like, stop it. Don't do it. But yeah, I really like Sacred. I can't keep going on these rants on these fragrances. I have so many here. I'm never gonna get through them if I don't just run. Actually, it's Bentley Absolute that makes my skin smell like a plum. Risala, I bought it. It smelled like broke shit. I've never smelled those, but Sacred is really, really, really good. All right, guys, Dark and Rich. Yeah, Dark and Rich. Is Ultramale the best Jean Paul Gaultier? I mean, for the men, it's definitely one of the tops. I love the Le Beau Le Parfum. I love it. I can't help it. I love it. And then the other one that they sent me was Credible, which is, it smells a little bit like Silver Mountain Water, which you guys know. I know a lot of you guys love that scent, but for me, it's like, I respect it. It has my full respect, okay? Anything from Creed, I respect it, but do I love it? Meh. I prefer Sacred a million times over. This is good juice, guys. Look at the color. Like, come on. Fantastic. I have not tried any from Mise-en-Cyr. I'm going to pronounce that so wrong. My friend Kelsey really likes that brand, but I have not. $60 for 75 ml. Yeah, that's really good. That's like half of what I paid. All right. So now we have some things from Omen Luxury. And this one, so you guys know I had a Discovery set. Demi Rolling saying it's amazing. Yeah, I can definitely check out that house. Creed is overrated. It's definitely overrated, but I respect it, all right? That's what it is. Cartier Declaration Dune Soirée. Yeah, I need to try some more Declaration fragrances. But back to Omen Luxury. I had a Discovery set. I picked out 3 that I really liked. And I feel like they're not the ones that everyone else picked out, except for this first one, which is Maria. I've seen Demi talking about this one, and I didn't quite get this when I tried the Discovery set, but when I got the bottle and I just sprayed it, and I have it out of its package because I was just filming a video for women, like wow factor fragrances for women. It'll be up in the next couple days, which this is on definitely because... Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. Do I have Instagram? Yes, it's Ode to Erica. Thank you, Louie. All is smacking gems here. I'll go get some popcorn. Yeah, bring some snacks, please. Uomo. Just having fun. These comments are lit. The fact that Creed costs the same as Zaharoff is a disgrace. Yeah, I mean, Creed is really more. I mean, you can get Creed at the discounters for less, obviously, but Zaharoff is like the king of quality. So Maria, I kept saying Maria, but Maria is the technical way. When I smelled this out of the bottle, I was smelling right in my nose, thinking about what I thought about it. And this fragrance is the female counterpart to Tony Iommi. Not only does it share some similar notes, it has that kind of like rose, obviously the patchouli. The patchoulis are very similar, and they have like caramel, vanilla. This actually has I believe it has a coffee note too, but they smell very similar. But in this one, I think it's more feminine because it tones down that like dirty patchouli. It's still there, but it tones it down a little and it adds more floral notes. And there's not really any fruitiness listed in this fragrance, but there's something sweet in here. And with that mixture of the caramel and vanilla, like in Tony Iommi, so if there's any ladies that are watching me that like the idea of Tony Iommi, but they don't, it's a little too rock and roll. It's a little just slightly too masculine, which I get because if you overspray Tony Iommi, like you're going to smell like dirty patchouli and leather and bad intentions basically. But I love that fragrance so much. I love wearing it, but it definitely has to be like a certain situation for it. But I feel like this, as a woman, is a much easier to wear version that I could wear like every day if I really wanted to. This fragrance is really, really good. Maria by Omen Luxury. Random question, what time is it there in Miami? It's mid-morning here in Melbourne, all the way from Australia. We got an Aussie in the house. Right now it's like 8:30. I don't have a clock in front of me. I don't have a watch, but I started at 8 o'clock at night, so 8 o'clock p.m. My favorite Zaharoff. Very easy. Via Cavour 1 is my all-time #1, but I love Tony Iommi and I love Accento Overdose. I've been like really falling for Accento Overdose lately. I've been wearing it a lot because it's a freaking nuclear perfume. It's one of the strongest perfumes on the planet, and I get so many compliments when I wear it. So good morning to everyone in Australia. But Larry is saying in South Carolina. Yeah, so we're in the same time zone. Hey, Abraham, my scent of the day. What did I wear today? I don't even remember. I don't think I wore anything because... No, what did I wear? I think I wore Bitter Peach, which is my next haul item. I got this at the cosmetics company store. I got this for a steal. Basically, I got this in a 10 ml like travel case up here. Both of these for like $150. Come on, this is a 1.7 ounce bottle. It's not even a 1 ounce. So amazing deal on bitter peach, which I I like, but I always liked, but I kind of forgot about it a little because I don't think people really talk about it that much anymore because it's like, oh, it's come and gone. It's fantastic. I love this scent. There's something kind of like a little instinctual about this. It's very sexy, very like realistic peach too. Really, really good. I love how Tom Ford was able to kind of like, how he does it with all his fragrances, but takes a very like fresh fruity idea and puts like an oriental twist on it that is just so cool. Bitter peach, one of my recent conquerings. Sorry guys, when I get my computer with my StreamYard, I'll be able to keep up with the chat better. Naxos is a must-have. Naxos is it's not even a question. Honestly, when I read the notes on this, I was expecting it to smell like Naxos, but no, Naxos is the king forever. It's the number one. Everyone needs to bow down to Naxos. Fahrenheit 32. I've never tried, I tried Fahrenheit a couple times, like a newer formulation of Fahrenheit, but I've never smelled like a vintage batch. Hi Simon, 1:35 in the morning, go to bed. Good night. Erica loves the fruits. Oh yeah. You know, do I invest in stocks? I used to. Not like hugely, but like when the pandemic hit and everything just plummeted, I put a couple $100 in. I made a little tiny bit of money, but where I made the big mistake was buying Bitcoin. Lost quite a bit of money, but you know, live and learn. What's my favorite Byredo? Probably Slow Dance. That's just one that I really, really, really love. Do I like layering fragrances or not as much? No, it's not really something that I do. Sometimes I do it like accidentally when I'm testing things out. And like I wear something in the morning and then I want to wear something in the afternoon, at night, or whatever. But no, it's not really something that I ever intentionally do. But yeah, Tumblr Black Orchid and Soleil Blanc. That sounds like it would be really good. All right, so the next Omen Luxury I got is Zafar. Le Labo is a house that I'm not really obsessed with. Okay, I've tried it, but it's like nothing. It's the same thing with all of them. I've tried Le Labo, the whole house, a few times, but just like nothing sticks out in my mind. The one that I like the most is probably the matcha one, just because I love matcha. If you could portray yourself. All right, I'm just reading. Don't you think your Naxos type of smell expectation? Maybe in a way, but I do look at it from like an unbiased opinion as well. It's just like, I was kind of expecting it, but then it didn't smell, it just smelled kind of cheap to me. That's just really what it is. Zafar does smack. Don't sell your Bitcoin. I sold it a long time ago. It's like, I don't even care. I don't want to get... Naxos or Via Cavour is your number one. I mean, Naxos is the one that every man needs to have. Via Cavour is for a very specific type of person. Like, it's very, very, very sexy, but it might not be for everyone. Like, you have to like sweet gourmands, because Via Cavour one is a very sexy, cozy, like edible perfume. It has a lot of patchouli in it. It has like chocolate, a little bit of peach. It's definitely sweet with vanilla. I think there's caramel in that too. It's just a whole bunch of really sweet goodness. It's very, very sexy. Yeah, sorry for distracting you. Keep talking about the rest of your haul. I'm trying. I like Night Vision. The new Eau de Parfum. Yeah, that's the new one, right? I haven't tried it yet. I've gone to Macy's like 100 times, and I haven't seen it yet in store. Which fresh Zaharoff for a holiday? Oh my god. Naxos is the best for a holiday. People are like, oh no, it's for the winter. No, it's got a lot of lavender. There's a lot of brightness there. Freshies. I like Decus. And you know what's a really good one from the Chemi collection is that I smelled for the first time is this one, Aqua Regia. This one is so good. There's also a Chemi that is like a darker version of Via Cavour. I don't remember which one it was called. I think it's Aurum. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. It's kind of like a darker, manly version of Via Cavour one. Ombre leather, good to impress a girl in my college class. Yes, if you're a sexy cowboy. Zafar is really, really good. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought. Definitely like a darker kind of oudy scent. But I love these bottles. Like, it's freaking good. I love this gold plate, this magnetic top. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Just $125. Definitely very manly, very woody. I need to smell it on a man, but there's a sweetness there too. But I already know that I like these because, like I said, I had a discovery set and I picked out the ones that I liked. Looking for Leighton or Herba Pura or Sedley. We'll look at Percival. Herba Pura is really fruity. Leighton is really good, but it's very like, I don't know. I think if you want something a little different, go for Sedley or Percival. But Sedley's probably the best. Really fresh, kind of minty vibe. Magnetic caps are the best, yes. Best men's signature for Florida weather. I like the new Coco Loco. I'm not gonna lie, I know you guys don't want to hear it, but I like the new Coco Loco. There's gonna be a video coming up on it soon. I really like Sedley, Parfums Marley, can't go wrong. With the freshies, I like Light Blue Intense, and I like GN Tonic by Mikolev. Really good picks too, and Vibrato by Suspiro. And also one that I really like that I've heard might be discontinued is the Versace Eros Flame. I like Eros, not the biggest fan of Eros, but the Flame is definitely the best one. By far. Which, with the amount of times you talk and share Zaharoff, that makes fun. Yeah, but the thing is with Zaharoff is that they don't sponsor anyone. Like 40 Nas is also really good. See, it's like I need a little notice when I'm answering questions like this because like how many perfumes are here? Like to think of just specifically like one is really hard for me. But yeah, Zaharoff, they don't really sponsor people because they're so good that they know people are going to talk about them anyway. I'm calling Andrea. You're going and talking to. Yeah, Andrea can fight it out with me over Eros. All right, so what else do we got here? All right, we got one more Omen Luxury, and I got the full presentation here. Guys, Zaharoff definitely has the best looking bottles, best packaging, best looking bottles, best smelling perfumes, highest quality smelling perfumes, and longest lasting. I don't think I've ever had one Zaharoff that I've worn not last a really long, like perform awesomely. Yeah, Light Blue Intense seems to be the most popular freshie. You get it for so cheap. It's so good. It's classic. So here we have Oud Aqualaria. Keep the show and tell. I know I keep going off on tangents. But okay, so here's my only beef with this Omen Luxury packaging is this little piece of tape here, because when I opened up my bottle of Maria, it did not come off so easy. It just ended up leaving marks on the box, which I have a little beef with. So if you're gonna buy an Omen Luxury, when you get the package, I would recommend just cutting it. Don't try to rip it off because it's gonna look really ugly. And if you just cut it with some scissors, it'll be a lot better. Unique Luxury. They were at Senexport. The only one that I've smelled from them is their marshmallow one. Marshmallow, whatever. I really liked it. I got a sample of it at Senexport, but Senexport was so tough because there were so many people there and it was so hard to like get up to the booth to actually smell things, and then there's so many people around, you felt bad actually spending time at the booth. So it was kind of chaotic, but it was a fun experience and I am going this year, so I'm excited about that, hopefully. Okay, so this is what look at me, I'm like squirrel, but that's why you guys love me, right? So Oud Aqualaria. I think that this one was my favorite over the Zafar, but we'll see. Try Fabules by Tom Ford. I'm definitely not saying that right. Almond scent sounds good. Yes, this one is so good. for sweet fragrances. I'm telling you, and I've been making this my life's mission, all right? I've been testing winter fragrances in the summer almost every day now. A lot of them do not perform in the heat like you think that they would. Like, I wore Spice Bomb Extreme to the pool tomorrow. Yesterday. See, you guys are literally squirrel, Larry, okay? I'm reading and I can't even like put my sentences together. I wore to the pool yesterday. It's been freakishly hot in Florida. Like it feels like temperature has been like 115. This one is good. Very peppery. Definitely not, it doesn't have the sweetness that Zaharoff has. It's kind of like a smokier green tobacco oud. But good. Get myself together. I'm trying, all right? We're 45 minutes in, all right? You know what happens when you get me talking for 45 minutes straight? I start to lose it. This one's good. I might actually prefer Zaharoff. Just because this one has to dry and I have to smell it onto my skin, but very, very peppery. Yeah, Omen is made for skin chemistry. Yeah, this is just like a very basic first impression. I'm not gonna dive too far into it. So that's everything that's in my box, but I have some more, of course. I got this fragrance, which I had been wanting for so long. Tobac Rose by BDK. What are my thoughts on Tuxedo? It's phenomenal. It's beautiful. It's been cloned many times, but it's really good. Yeah, I love Tuxedo. Once I replenish some of this money in my bank account, I'll probably, well, I plan on doing some traveling. Like, I'm gonna go to Dubai I think for my birthday. So hopefully I'll be able to see Michelle and Demi then. So I'm gonna save my money for going to the Dubai Mall. So it's kind of like, I've been really bad, but I think before I make a purchase, unless it just makes total sense. Like, I bought a lot of this stuff for my YouTube channel. It's like, okay, I had to do that, right? But like when I buy some things for me, it has to be a really good deal. Like, I got the Bitter Peach for so cheap. It's like, all right, that's fine. But in terms of just making silly retail purchases, I'm telling myself, hold off. We're going to Dubai. We're going to be going back to the Dubai Mall. And we're going to be going to the top floor, to the perfume floor, and we're going to be buying a lot of stuff. So I'm going to save it for then. Bulgari Tiger, really good. Very similar to Vibrato, very similar. I don't say that they're exact, but similar vibes. All right, what did I just spray? Oh, this is the Tobac Rose. I love this one. Kind of jammy. Totally unisex too. For the men that like to wear rose fragrances, this is a really, really good one. Oh, there's just something very special about it. There's like this candy sweetness too. But I love it. Super rich. I've been waiting forever for this one. Very happy. I added it in my wow factor fragrances for women because it makes you say wow. Sexy AF on a man, yes. I know. I tell myself that too. Every time I buy something, I'm gonna start saving my money. Just bought PDM Blatant 4.2 for $207. Not a bad price. Not a bad price at all. Steal, actually. All right, what else do we got over here? We're running low on this haul, so we only have a couple more things left that are for women. So when I bought the Le Male Elixir, I also bought a bottle of La Belle because I had the Le Parfum, but it was a little too much for me. It was a little too thick. More collabs with curly scents and curly fragrances, please. Yeah, definitely. When we go to Dubai, I'm sure we'll be spending a lot of time. Like, I want to go to the amusement parks with her. I feel like Michelle has just been diving in, really exploring Dubai. I think that she could really show me some really cool stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. I got Percival today. Yes. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're happy. There's nothing worse than not being happy with your purchase, but nothing better than being happy with it. So La Belle, yeah, this one is much better for me than the Le Parfum. It's just like toned down a little, not as like thick, but still really sweet. So very happy with this. Beautiful scent for a woman, and there's a reason that it's one of the top selling fragrances. Like, I follow this girl on TikTok that works at Sephora, and she's just going on and on about how many men come in to buy their wives the label? So I guess men really like it. Erica, seriously calmer. I can't stand those two girls. Yeah, I'm definitely calmer, but it adds balance, you know? It's kind of like we can play off of each other and we add, you know, different aspects to videos, you know? It's like, because they're really fun, like in person, just to hang out with. They're amazing. So it's fun to film and to kind of like add different elements to their normal videos. And different opinions, of course. When you visit Dubai, you should go see the guy that can recreate any fragrance. Yeah, he's probably like out in like old Dubai or something. Yeah, I was there in January. I had a good time. All right, so the next one that I got was Montblanc Signature, 1.7 ounce bottle for like $35, something like that. Steal. And this is another one that I had already smelled that I was wanting for a while. And it's so good. It's like a very creamy, there's like definitely coconut vibes in here, but there's no coconut in the list, but it's very like lactonic, vanillic. It's really, really pretty. It's like the amazing gift. It smells so good. It's kind of like a tropical vibe. I know it has like magnolia and ylang ylang. It's just so good. For a girl, it's like so easy to wear. It's a little young. So all you guys out there watching me, if you have a younger girlfriend, like maybe like 20s, early 30s, you'll definitely please her by buying her this. This is Montblanc Signature. Sexy. Sexy in a very simple, kind of clean vibes kind of way too. Really good. All right, so I think that's okay. I guess we'll throw this in here for good measure. This is I got this in the mail. This took like over a month to ship to me. It just randomly showed up on my doorstep the other day, and I was like, oh, all right. Christmas in June. This is the new Hydra Figue. My French, guys, is so bad. By Miller Harris. I did a buying guide with them a couple months ago. This smells exactly like a candle that I used to make called Mediterranean Fig, which is perfectly fitting for this because I think it's pronounced Hydra. It's an island in Greece, which is what this fragrance is inspired by. It's very good. It's a very strong fig. Very green too. Like, I'm not sure. It doesn't really smell like patchouli, but there's definitely like a green plant-like aspect to this. I think it's just part of the fig. Like a very green fig. But definitely unique. Like, there's not a lot of fragrances that smell anything like that, but it's good. It might be a little polarizing for people, like if you don't like fig, but me personally, I think it's very pretty. Did you guys lose me? I hope not. Just you. Okay, good. I mean, not good that you lost me, but good that I'm not having more technical issues. Like, if I started having more internet issues, I would cry. Am I a fan of fig fragrances? Yeah. Honestly, I haven't smelled that many with fig, like other than like Gris Charnel, BDK, but I like this one too. This one's definitely more green than Gris Charnel. Going to Dubai for your 27th birthday. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make a big trip out of it. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna try to do some traveling because I love to travel. It's been so long since I traveled. Was just in Milan for Exance like what, 2 months ago. Oh, I need to get on a plane. But that's how I am. Sometimes I get like fidgety. I just need to like run away or something. Not run away, but I need a change of scenery. Is Gris Chanel more fig? It's subtle. It's kind of like a tea, like I guess the best way to kind of picture that scent profile is it's like a very good rainy day kind of scent. But yes, I'm very excited putting the trip together. I'm going to New York City next month. I actually got invited by Max Aroma to go film a podcast episode with them next month and to kind of to tour their warehouse and just meet the team and everything. I'm really, really excited about that. I love New York City. I hope that it's gotten a little bit better than it has been. I mean, when I was there in December, I definitely saw an improvement. Like, I used to go to New York all the time. especially during the pandemic. I have all these like videos of me in the thick of the pandemic and in December, I think it was 2020 in December in Times Square, walking around all by myself. Like there's no one around. It's kind of like eerie and chilling, but at the same time, like, wow, like what other time in history are you going to be able to do this? Pictures of me and my friends sitting outside at the restaurants in the snow with the heaters, like eating at restaurants because there was no indoor dining. But the issue with it is that New York ended up getting very, very dangerous. And I also went a lot because the flights were so cheap. From Miami to New York, it's ridiculous. Sometimes I got flights for like $35-$40 to do a round trip from Miami to New York. But I mean, they've gotten a little more expensive, but it's a very easy flight to get down here. And I used to go all the time. I almost considered moving to New York at one point, but I love the idea of it. But every time I go and I'm walking around and like everything is so complicated, like I start thinking to myself, like, what would it be like to get groceries? What would it be like to walk my dogs? What would it be like to do this, to do that? If I bought a piece of furniture to walk it up 5 flights of stairs to my apartment, like, and it costs double what it does anywhere, like in Miami. Maybe not double anymore, but it's like, who does this to themselves on purpose? So I never did it, basically. But I love this city, so I'm excited to go visit again. But when I was there in December for Sun Export, it felt a little bit safer. Come through the Bronx. Yeah, I've never been to the Bronx. I've never been to like Brooklyn. I've been to Newark from the airport, but I've never like been outside of Manhattan, basically. Other than like Long Island, places like that. Is it a city that never sleeps, or is it just saying, yeah, I mean, people go to sleep, but there's always people up and there's always something going on at any hour of the day, any day of the week. But people sleep eventually. Have to get your nose on Summer Hammer, Lorenzo Pazzagallia, Mango Coconut Pina Colada. You have to try it. Asia at Pier 7 in Marina area in Dubai. Oh, I have to write that down. But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna let like Michelle and everyone just like tell me where to go. What's your recommendation? But yeah, I'll definitely write that down. They're all moving here. Yeah. Not me. Do I like tea and fragrance? Yes. In Silver Mountain water, it's just not my favorite thing, but I like more like matcha notes. My favorite Maison Margiela is Matcha Meditation. I love Le Labo's matcha fragrance. How do I feel about coming close to 30? I just want to stay 27 forever. Yeah, no, I can definitely relate. I feel like in the last few months, it's gotten more real for me. It's like, holy crap. We're getting close to 30. But I'm playing my lucky cards. I'm just staying positive about, I think that I'm going to age very, very well. Like just looking at my parents, at my genetics, and like my mom is stunningly beautiful and she's like in her 50s and she doesn't try at all. Like her whole life she's never eaten properly, never exercised, never like seriously exercised, and she is very stressed, like a very high stress life that she's had, and she looks amazing. So it's like, if I just take it easy, do some meditation, take care of my skin, do some good skincare, maybe get some facials and like things like that, like eat organic, healthy foods, my vegetables, I'll be preserved for a long time. But you know, it's just like, it's a part of life. It's something that you have to accept, I think, is we are gripping onto our youth, but it's like, the reality of it is that none of us are going to make it out alive, you know? It's like everyone is going through the same thing. It's amazing how isolated we sometimes feel and like all these things that we go through, but it's just like the human condition, right? It's like everyone basically goes through the same thing. We're not special. That's kind of my thought on that. It's like the comforting thing. It's like, oh God, I'm gonna, like life, how did we get talking about life and death, and we're just talking about fragrances, but when I think about it and I get a lot of anxiety thinking about dying one day or something, it's like, well, it's so scary because you want to grip onto that, onto your physical life. It's only natural, but then you start thinking that literally everyone on the planet is going to die. It's like we're all in this together and we're all connected in that way. So I don't know, but I'm special like everyone else. Yeah. Do I meditate with only music, or people say something? I love to do Joe Dispenza meditations. I did a 6-week course from Joe Dispenza during the pandemic, and it changed my life. It changed my life. It sounds ridiculous, but I was able to to change a lot of my unconscious habits and my personality traits. Like, what I say the biggest example of is I used to be very, and I still kind of am, but a lot worse than I am now, is I used to be very, very, very socially awkward, very, very shy, like ungodly shy, like so shy my whole life, to the point where even as an adult, like a young adult, 18, 19, 20, up until I did this course basically, so up until I was about 23, if I went to a mall by myself, I would purposely never shop at stores that I knew that the sales associate would say hi to me or like try to help me find something. Like, nothing gave me more anxiety than thinking that a sales associate was going to come up and try to help me. Like, that's how bad my social anxiety was. And I felt bad because it made me feel rude, because I'd be very shy. Like, I lived in South Beach during the pandemic, and I would wake up. Back then I was actually studying to become a personal trainer, and I was living with my ex that I did the reality show with, and the only time that I had to myself and when it was totally quiet was at night. So basically I would stay up all night and then like sleep during the day, and I would focus on my studying at night. I was becoming a personal trainer, and so where am I going with this? Oh, okay. So I'd wake up early in the morning, like 6. Well, I didn't wake up. I was already awake. At 6 or 7 in the morning every day, I would go rollerblading, because it's the only time where the weather was okay. And the morning is when like the nice crowd is out, right? Like the healthy, fit people. They're all cheery. They're morning people. They're up. They're happy. You guys know, like, people that are out jogging, walking in the ass crack of dawn are generally like very happy people. And everyone would be like, good morning, good morning, good morning. And I would be so shy. Like, I could just look down at the ground and I couldn't look them in the eyes and say good morning. So my first big push with the meditation, which the whole purpose of that is to kind of like rewire, like, the idea is that your brain cannot tell the difference between your thought and like things actually happening if you're totally present in the moment. And you can create the new connections in your brain just with your thought if you are totally present in the moment. And so what I meditated on for months was just, I am going to be friendly. I'm going to look people in the eye. I'm going to say good morning. And I would just basically envision myself doing that, like rollerblading, seeing someone, saying good morning and looking them in the eye. And I shit you not, like, after a couple weeks, I started noticing myself doing it, not even making a conscious effort to do it. I just, like, one morning I did it and I was like, whoa, what? And then all of a sudden it became so easy to connect with people and to talk to strangers and to be polite, because I wasn't trying to be rude. It was just hard for me to connect with people like that. So I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting distracted by the chat. I feel like I'm in a deep conversation, but now I'm reading the chat. But 6 a.m. in Washington Ave is a walk of shame. Yeah. Nobody is awake at 6 in the morning in Miami. But anyway, guys, yeah, I do meditate. I like to do a lot of Joe Dispenza stuff, guided meditations. And I've really fallen out of it, but I keep telling myself, I'm like, I need to do it, because it's kind of like a muscle. It's like you have to keep doing it to really hold on to it. So yeah. And I sometimes feel like I slip back into some of those old habits, and it's just a conscious effort to change who you are. I love Joe Dispenza. He's like saying, you know, if you want a new life, you have to become a new person. Like, you have to have a total new personality. So I used to do a lot of yoga. I need to do yoga because my back hurts all the time. But yeah, I've been really bad with the yoga. But yes, guys. All right, well, I went through my whole entire haul. Have I tried Strong With You? Absolutely. Yes, I love it. I got a little sample of it from Smell of Truth, Kareem. Thank you to Kareem for giving me that. He gave that to me in Milan. I just found it the other day, and he gave me a new favorite scent because it's amazing. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna sign off. It's been a little bit over an hour. Thank you all for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this little haul and my little reflective life pep talk there at the end. I didn't mean for it to go in that direction, but hey, sometimes that's what happens when you're live and I get on a tangent. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time in the next premiere, right? Yes, smash like button. It does invite. Have a nice night, everyone. I'll see you. Bye.